NASCAR Xfinity Series drama unleashed. Dive into the controversy surrounding the latest race finish, the subsequent aftermath, and the shocking public statements. Was the race finish fair, or is favoritism in play? With allegations against Richard Childress Racing and unexpected comments from key players, stay tuned to Nascar Zone. This video deciphers the hidden tensions and questions the integrity of a historic racing team. Featuring intense clips, interviews, and candid insights, join us in unraveling one of NASCAR's most heated debates. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button. In the vast realm of NASCAR, a sport renowned for its pulse-pounding races, unexpected drama, and deep-seated narratives, there lies a perplexing anomaly: the relative silence surrounding the controversies within the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Shades of this dynamic are mirrored in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series in ARCA. In these arenas, novices take to the battlegrounds, armed with passion and determination. They face adversaries, learn from misjudgments, and sculpt their craft, forging their path toward NASCAR greatness. However, it's no longer possible to sideline the Xfinity Series from the main narrative, especially after a recent race thrust it into the limelight. This particular event didn't just end with the crossing of the finish line. The aftermath was a whirlwind of debate, scrutiny, and fiery conversations that echoed through the hallways of the NASCAR community. It was a testament to the undeniable impact and importance of the Xfinity Series in shaping the future of NASCAR. And so, as we delve deeper, we'll unravel this recent incident, analyzing its key players, exploring the unexpected twists and turns, and understanding its repercussions in the grand tapestry of NASCAR. A tense showdown, Hill versus Creed. The climax of the recent race presented a heart-pounding spectacle as Hill and Creed jostled for superiority on the track. The closing moments saw these competitors locked in a fierce duel, with every move and counter-move drawing gasps from the onlookers. Their maneuvers, daring and calculated, formed the crux of post-race debates and discussions. In the aftermath, many have rushed to pass judgments, yet closer inspection reveals a more nuanced scenario. Most drivers, when scrutinized, appear to have legitimate motivations fueling their decisions. There were no glaringly malicious intents, no overt attempts to sabotage rivals. It's crucial to understand that in the high-pressure, split-second world of racing, every action is a blend of instinct, strategy, and ambition. For instance, taking a trip down memory lane, one recalls the contentious incident involving Gibbs and Jones. While parallels exist, each incident has its unique context and set of circumstances. In the aftermath of the tumultuous race, much of the spotlight turned towards Sheldon Creed. However, the situation was far more complex than just a contest of racing strategies. Professional sports often pride themselves on an unspoken code. Internal disputes are managed behind closed doors. The NASCAR community, too, rarely witnesses its participants openly washing their dirty laundry in the public eye. But this incident was different. The drama unfolded in full view of fans and critics, painting a vivid picture of discontent, rivalry, and underlying tensions. Hill's visible displeasure. One of the pivotal moments captured was Hill's unmistakable reaction directed at the two teams. This over-display, to many, indicated a deeper frustration and ongoing issues within the team dynamics. The Petrie-Creed Showdown. Further stirring the pot was the confrontation between Creed and Andy Petrie. The tension-laden interaction, highlighted by various clips, revealed Creed's determination to stand his ground. He didn't shy away from vocalizing his perspectives, ensuring he wasn't overshadowed in the narrative. Austin Hill speaks out. However, it was Austin Hill's candid interview that perhaps stole the post-race limelight.
I know Sheldon has to win to get in, but at least give me a chance. Didn't feel like I was given a chance. And then when he got shoved up the racetrack or whatever happened, I haven't seen the replay getting into 3, but whenever he went up the racetrack, he just parked it in the center of the corner and blew the radiator out of it. So I had no power coming off 4, and that's why I wrecked. So I cannot wait for him to get out of RCR. Can't wait to have Jesse Love as a teammate. Maybe he'll work better with me. Just cannot wait for him to get over to Joe Gibbs Racing. I don't have to put up with this shit no more.
The RCR's troubled waters. Digging deeper, The incident raises questions about the atmosphere within Richard Childress Racing, RCR. Allegations of favoritism, internal rifts, and biased treatment have haunted RCR for years. Past episodes, such as the Kevin Harvick era, echo similar sentiments, indicating a pattern of internal politics. This history, combined with the present scenario, casts a shadow on the team's management and decision-making processes. Childress's scathing remarks, capping off the series of post-race revelations, were the biting comments from Richard Childress himself. His disdain for Sheldon Creed was palpable, labeling Creed as stupid and questioning his team's spirit. Childress's statements only added fuel to the raging fire. Such public indictments from the team owner reflect the depth of fissures within RCR. Richard Childress Racing, RCR, with its storied legacy in NASCAR, hasn't been a stranger to controversies and internal dynamics. Over the years, murmurs of favoritism have often found their way into the pits in public discussions. One need not look further than episodes from the days when Mike Skinner and Dale Earnhardt were teammates. Whispers of a preferential bias towards Earnhardt were rife, fueling speculations and dividing opinions. RCR's recent challenges, juxtaposed with their past, have led to a growing belief in a potentially toxic environment within the team. Such perceptions are detrimental not just to team morale, but can also impact collaborations, partnerships, and future prospects. The intense scrutiny post the latest incident, involving Sheldon Creed and other team members, only magnifies this belief. RCR's current trajectory, from high hopes to tumultuous times. The current racing year had started with much promise for RCR, especially with the inclusion of the powerhouse talent Kyle Busch. Busch, often viewed as a generational talent, brought with him hopes of a resurgent RCR. His arrival was seen by many as a potential turning point, reminiscent of the days of Dale Earnhardt or even Kevin Harvick. The initial successes, marked by a few race victories, seemed to vindicate this optimism. However, as the season progressed, the momentum seemed to fizzle out. From being viewed as potential title contenders, RCR's journey seemed to hit a series of roadblocks. The latter half of the year, in particular, has seen the team caught in a meltdown of controversies, performance issues, and public disagreements. Given the weight of its legendary past, the onus is squarely on RCR's shoulders to engage in profound introspection. Delving beyond surface-level issues, the team must rigorously address the brewing discontent and recalibrate its strategic compass. By undertaking this transformative journey, RCR might rediscover its lost mojo and ascend once more to the revered echelons of NASCAR's elite. The controversies surrounding RCR, especially when placed in the context of the entire series, aren't just fleeting instances of disagreements or on-track altercations. They are symptomatic of deeper challenges, ones that could potentially shape the future trajectory of teams, influence drivers' decisions, and impact fan loyalties. The debates aren't just about a single race or a specific finish. They are about the very ethos and culture of teams that form the backbone of the series. So that's all for this video. Hit that subscribe button so you will never miss any future updates.